Hey, party people. Man, y'all know who it is over there, man. It's me and Pop. We always over here on this couch. We always over here on YouTube, man. Y'all know what it is. Come check us out. We just tell it like it is on TikTok. Let's get right into it. Y'all know we gonna stand on some of this business. Yeah, there we go.
Standing on business. Together now. Standing on business. It's always.
The reason that half of y'all picked a bear was because you don't know how to pick a man, and this last week has shown that to be true. The amount of comments that I have seen on Wade Wilson's video, calling him fine, calling him daddy, talking about, oh my God, I'd have his babies. Y'all are absolutely disgusting because this man went ahead and murdered 2 women and assaulted another, and y'all are acting like he is the best thing since sliced bread. Like, I understand that common sense ain't that common, but come on.
And whether the proven aggravating factors outweigh any proven mitigating circumstances. We have further considered whether Wade Wilson should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole or death. We, the jury, find by a vote of 9-3 that Wade Wilson should be sentenced to death.
Now I want the audience to get a good look. This man has got a Nazi thing tattooed on his cheek. He got like some stitches tattooed across his face and his mouth. And this is the man. Pop, that women done lost their mind about all week this week. We've been talking about how fine Wade is, according to the women's. But he almost beat one into an inch of her life. And the other 2 he unalived. Now, Pop, I'm gonna let you take over. I done already said what I need to say on TikTok. All right. But hold on though. But didn't they say they were safer with the bear? Pop, you gotta take him to church.
I mean, but it shows that that you're not safer with the bear. And I'm trying to figure out what your mindset would actually be. Okay. Other than the fact that, you know what I realized? Y'all doing this internet, y'all say what y'all want to say. You're doing all that jaw jacking, all that talking. But you know what I can tell every last one of y'all? Y'all love pieces of crap.
Come on now.
So stop running around here talking about the men that want to be good guys. Well, I'm telling all the good men, man, take your talents to South Beach, man.
And we ain't talking LeBron James.
And we ain't talking LeBron James. Man, leave these.
Get your passport.
What you call them? Hyenas, ain't what you call them?
Leave these hyenas alone.
Leave them alone because they love and they want pieces of crap. They don't want no good guy. Because who in the world, hold on, man. That dude is kind of like a doggone serial killer. He is. He just unaliving people. He unaliving people like it ain't nothing.
And guess what? He didn't even have no reason. Keep talking.
And y'all talking about y'all might want to have his babies.
Pop, they saying the wildest stuff on TikTok about this man.
But then you overlook the guy that want to be there and love you and take care of you and be there for you, but you decide that you prefer to be with an inmate. See, this further proves y'all do not want a guy that's good. Y'all want pieces of trash. So guess what? At the end of the day, fellas, all the good guys, y'all leave these women alone, man, because all they want is pieces of trash, and they show you that that's what they want.
Let the church say amen. Ooh, look at these STD rates. Oh, wait.
STDs are running rampant in Houston. So the results that just came back in for the number of STD cases in Houston in 1 week. Chlamydia, 3,678. Gonorrhea, 2,955. Syphilis, 22,715 cases in 1 week.
Holy shit.
HIV, 17,272 cases in 1 week. Unknown, there's 5 unknowns. So they're like, you have an STD? We don't even know what it is.
Okay, let me ask you this.
How
are your kids going to be...
Hold on, brother. We'll get back to you in a minute. My fault.
Okay, real quick.
Did you hear them numbers?
Ladies,
Pop,
just so
did you hear
y'all,
them numbers?
just so y'all know, y'all sleeping with the same guys. So you can't take that and make that all the other guys' issue, because we are, what we know is that y'all sleeping with the same dudes. Because guess what? The STD rate is up in women,
not in men.
Not in men. So see, that's all y'all they talking about right there. Y'all sleeping with the same men. So don't talk about once more and again that it ain't no good men and that kind of thing. Y'all just once more and again, this further proves that y'all love pieces of crap.
Come on now.
Because all of y'all sleeping with these guys that what I'm gonna call pieces of crap. Because all of y'all out here, and look, hold on, man. And y'all HIV, man, y'all getting stuff you can't get rid of. All because you thinking, talking about you want to have a good time. And now your whole entire future jacked up, all because you, hold on, let me go
like Drake said, show me a good
because you want to be a
time.
304, you want to be a city girl, you want to be a whoa. See, because you want to do all that, notice and see what that's actually getting you. That's getting you these STD rates that's go whoop, they don't shot through the roof. And y'all, because that's what y'all want to do. Because let me tell y'all what's real, just in case somebody forgot to tell y'all. Because let me keep it 100 with y'all. Women, y'all been lied to. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to call it for you. You've been had. You've been hoodwinked. You've been led astray. You've been run amok. Because guess what? Men has never, throughout history, regardless of what they lied to you and told you, men have never been the ones that cheated the most. It's always been women. And guess what? That is so y'all run around now. And you talking about you trying to do what men have been doing. What fail to realize is that they've been lying to you all this time.
You've been doing it.
That y'all been doing it. And the reason why you can try to say that it's been men, you know the reason why is because the men know how to keep their mouth shut.
I always say that the side dudes shut up, side women don't.
Thank you very much. See, y'all start talking and bumping y'all gums, and y'all start telling it, which makes it look like the men have been the one that's actually been cheating. But no, it's been y'all all the time. Because, see, y'all can't keep y'all mouth closed. The men keep their mouth closed when they decide to. Y'all don't keep y'all mouth closed. Y'all go tell the world. So guess what? So now it's coming out. You know what y'all got now? It's showing just how much that y'all been sleeping around.
Let the church say amen.
Now you got something you can't get rid of.
Let's get into this next big topic of this week.
I said to me, if I was dating you,
I would never date a man that ever asked me no craziness like that. I would never. Because you would never ask me how my kids would be an asset to you.
That's the thing.
That's insanity.
But see, I'm coming from a logical standpoint. You have to ask those questions.
Any woman,
and let me say one more thing.
It's going to let you say, how can your kids be an... No, sweetie, no.
Wait, so was he trying to casually date?
Hold on. Before we get to the next part, right? So, obviously, I think he worded that wrong, Pop. I think he worded it wrong when he was talking about how can your kids be an asset for him. What I believe he was trying to say is simply this. Most stepfathers didn't have the kind of respect that they had in my era.
No.
I'm an 80s baby.
That's right.
In the 80s, you did what that man told you to do.
Yes, you did.
And your mother required that.
Yes, she did.
See, for that man stepping in and doing something that maybe your father wasn't doing, or your father was passed away, or in the military, or didn't live in your same city, you had to respect that man in his home. And your mother required that. You wasn't allowed to say, I ain't got to listen to you because you not my daddy.
No, hold on. But hold on. I need you to say that one more time. Say that again. Your mama did what?
Your mama made sure you were required to respect that man in his home.
Whoop, there it is.
The women of the 80s that I grew up around, you couldn't be in here talking to the man that's putting a roof over your head, food in your mouth, and clothes on your back. You can't be in here talking to that man like you crazy.
No.
You better come in here with some damn respect.
Yes, you gotta have it.
Or you can't come through the door.
You can't come through the door.
Now, what I think he was trying to say is that in today's time, there's no benefit for me. Because I get all the responsibility, I get no authority.
Right.
I'm responsible for providing for these kids, but then I can't discipline nobody and tell them what they can and can't do.
Well, because at the end of the day, I think one of the things that he was saying when you say that is that at the end of the day, honestly, I don't get no benefit. And the reason why I don't get no benefit, because I don't actually get an opportunity to be the dad that I really want to be.
Nope.
So even when I get to you and you got these kids, because of the way that y'all move nowadays, I don't get the benefit of actually being able to be a dad. What I get is that I get some more bills that I gotta pay because of the kids that you actually got. So I lose. I don't get no benefit at all. I get where he's actually coming from. See, she just missed it, but I get what he's saying. He said, hey, it's not gonna benefit me as a dad because you're not gonna allow me to be the dad that I really want to be.
Come on,
so
man.
it ain't no benefit to me. See, when I got mine, now I can roll with this thing.
Come on now.
But you're not gonna let me be the dad that I want to be. So me getting with you and your kids, it don't benefit me no whatsoever.
Let the church say amen.
You and the kids are the only one that's gonna win.
And
I'm taking the L.
Hey, and they win like the Daytona 500.
Because they get all my resources. They get everything.
Especially mama. Mama get the man, mama get the
Come
D
on.
and the resources
Come
and
on.
a pappy for her kid.
Come on now.
I take all that on and I can't even tell you to clean your room.
Come on now. So it ain't no benefit to me.
Men, don't sign up for that. Me and Pop is not a fan of that.
No, don't do that nowadays.
Nah, not
Hey,
today.
hey, get what?
Back in my day, it was worth it.
Hey, you know, 40 years ago, 30 years, 35 years ago, you could do that. It was all right. But in today's society, fellas, don't sign up for that.
Because here's the thing. You ain't going to tell me I'm responsible for nobody that ain't getting their ass whooped in my house.
No.
And I done raised 4 kids, ain't mine. I'm telling y'all now, they mamas ain't gonna tell me I'm not whooping nobody.
No, not you gonna step under my.
You asked me to be a father figure to these young kids. It's not mine. Somebody getting their ass whooped living up in my house. If you don't do what I ask you to do, it's gonna be some furniture moving.
You ain't putting your feet up under my table, and I can't discipline you.
Oh, say it one more time before I go to the next clip.
You not putting your feet up under my table if I can't discipline you.
Let the church say amen. That's going on damn TikTok. I'm turning that into a clip.
You were all
Oh
in?
yeah, girl.
Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which
Oh,
worked.
yes.
He was like,
That'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out. And he was
You're
like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me.
Right, so she just said, you can't tell me who right for me. As we end this episode, Matthew Stafford is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. All I want to know is, why did we feel 20-some years later this story was worth telling? She just came out and she just said, oh, there's a lot of men who are insecure. Insecure about what? Man, we not insecure. We just think this shit is trashy. We just don't understand why you felt the need to go out here and tell the world you were sleeping with him and other dudes on his same football team. Only you, him, and the backup knew about that. So if the backup ain't talking, he ain't talking, then ma'am, please close your mouth.
I ain't got nothing to say. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of them times, me being real,
I let her ass go.
when she came to the crib,
Her shit would have been packed.
it'd been outside, it'd been packed, it'd been outside, and or the locks would have been changed. Because see, you just took me, and I'm a Super Bowl quarterback.
And you brought
Okay,
my shit down so many levels.
I was that guy.
You brought my shit
I've been
down.
that guy, and I've been that guy for a lot of years.
And we got 4 kids.
And then you gonna take me
4 daughters.
and you gonna make me look bad in front of the whole world like that?
4
Oh no.
daughters.
Oh no, you gotta go.
And I'm in the top 1% of men.
You gotta go. Now that's just me being who I am. You gotta go. Here's the thing. I can afford this. The baby's gonna stay, but you gotta go.
And I know you can't afford shit. Because the only reason we know who the hell you is because you sucked on the right D. Man, we wouldn't know you if it wasn't for Matthew Stafford. You ain't got no damn talent. You ain't that damn cute and your ass is flat.
Come on now. You ought to be glad he even chose you after all that.
Come on now. You ain't that damn pretty and you ain't got no back. I'm sorry. You an average everyday white chick that we can find on any corner.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, literally, this is another one of them things, just like some that we did, just like we did about the ladies on The View.
Come on now.
This is another one of them same things.
Why embarrass your husband like this?
You gonna come over here and you gonna get on a podcast?
Pop, take that shit to the grave, man.
And you want to make your husband look good? Okay, so once
even
again,
if Matthew excused it, not to interrupt you, Pop.
no, you good.
But just take it to the grave. Go ahead, Dad. Just take it to the grave.
Okay, but once more and again, guess what we got? It's amazing what we'll do nowadays when we want to get some likes and some likes.
Clicks and views.
And clicks and views. Here we go once again. Likes, clicks, and views.
Because that's the only reason she told the story.
That's the only reason she told the story.
Because at the end
It's
of the
amazing
day,
how
Guess what? She ain't got no way to do nothing in her life that's gonna make her relevant outside of Matthew Stafford.
Boy, this internet got everybody losing their mind, and everybody wants to be somebody
That they not.
And they don't care, because this is I don't care. So they don't care about who they destroy, even themselves. Even themselves.
No.
In order to get likes, clicks, and views. They don't care. That's the most important thing to them.
Let the church say amen.
I'm kicking her to the curb.
Dad, divorce attorney is on the line as soon as she puts that stupid ass video out on TikTok.
I'm Matthew
And
Stafford.
you know how proud she is of it? If you get on TikTok, she don't stop you from downloading that. She don't stop you from stitching it, duetting, or nothing.
But you know why?
She proud of the wholeness.
You know why? She gets like, clicks, and views. That's what matters to us. Not her husband and her kids. She just got done telling her kids, and we've done videos like these before, but she just got done telling her kids that she was a woke.
Come on now. Now she was out here busting down on Pops. Now these girls, because they got 4 girls, now they girls got to look at their daddy for their whole life, and they always got to know mama was sleeping with the backup quarterback while she was dating my daddy. And the backup quarterback, we obviously know, didn't turn out to be half of what the hell Matthew Stafford turned out to be.
Okay, but here's the issue with that, though. They got 4 daughters. So somebody is going to get mad at mama.
Come on now.
Because once they found out what mama did, somebody going to get mad at mama because they feel like you should have never treated daddy like that. Daddy don't done too much for us for you to be doing him like that.
So you couldn't have brought us no millions, no money, no fame. Without you riding on Daddy's D, you couldn't have brought us shit.
Because all you doing now is that you really bringing about some separation between some of us and you.
And it wasn't needed.
By you opening up your mouth. Because guess what? Because you got 1 or 2 or maybe even 4, all 4 of your daughters gonna start to look at you differently now.
And
it's what you gotta realize.
My thing, Pop.
They ain't looking at you the same.
You could have took it to the grave. That's my only problem, Pop. You could have took it to the grave. You never had to tell the world, tell the babies. Fuck the world. But let's talk about the 4 daughters as you just said. They never had to know that went on in y'all relationship. You could have shut your mouth.
Now they ain't gonna look at you the same no more. Because see, you've been raising
Daddy
them.
ain't telling them stories. And Daddy was the star athlete back at Georgia. So what does that mean, Mama? You was never the only one. Daddy ain't out here talking stories and disrespecting you and talking about the ones that wanted to do this and that.
You just told the whole world. That's all I got to say. You don't told the whole world. You don't tuck my daddy, and you don't make my daddy look bad in front of the whole world. Because now that's something that I gotta live with. The world. The places where I go now, when I'm gonna hear people in the background. Yeah, you know that's Matthew Stafford's daughter. You know her
mama bust down.
You know her mama was busting down. You know with the backup. And now your children gotta live with that.
All 4 of them. Gotta live with the fact.
Because you wanted some likes, clicks, and some views. You weren't thinking about your family.
And you could have.
You old nappy head.
As I call this hyena. It's me and Pop, man. We over here on the couch. We over here on YouTube. Y'all come check us out.